Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be reading you a bedtime story called Away Across the Sea, and Brownie, my friend, is going to be listening as I read. Say hello, Brownie! Chapter 11. A Line. This far and no further, the squirrel said to himself. He drew a line in the sand on the riverbank and stood on one side of it. Long ago, he had resolved to draw such a line and then not to cross it. Then I'll know where I stand, he thought. He felt tired, so he sat down. The sun set slowly, and silence and peace descended upon the woods and the river. Occasionally, the scent of resin or heather wafted past on the breeze. The squirrel rested his head in his hands and looked over to the other side of the line. It was as if everything was different there, but he couldn't quite decide how. Suddenly, he heard a call. "Squirrel! Squirrel!" He recognized the cricket's voice. "Yes," he replied. "Come over here," called the cricket. "Where are you?" "I'm here." The squirrel looked around and saw something move in the bushes. "Ah," he said, "I can't come over to you. You're on the wrong side of the line." "Then I'll have to eat it on my own," said the cricket. The squirrel leaned right across the line, trying to see what the cricket was talking about. He could only just make out the end of the cricket's tail, but he caught a whiff of a familiar scent. "Wait a second," he cried. He looked around to make sure no one could see him, then quickly rubbed out the line with his tail. "Maybe it's not such a good idea at all to know where you stand," he thought. "I'm coming," he called. But when he reached the bush, the cricket said, Where were you? I've eaten it all on my own now." "What?" asked the squirrel. What do you call a thing like that? A beech nut?" "Yes, indeed, a beech nut. All gone. I can't really say I enjoyed it," said the cricket with a shrug of his shoulders. The squirrel hung his head and shuffled home in the twilight. As he walked, he made up his mind never to draw a line again. "And if I ever say, 'Here and no further' again," he thought, "then I'll have to shake my head right away. Promise?" He nodded and made that promise to himself.